What's going on, guys? Nick here, and today we have a install on the car. We have motul gear 300, 75 weight 90, transmission and differential fluid to put into the car. We're going to show you guys how to do it, and we have the car already jacked up, so that's step one, and we're going to show you guys what you have to do to put this in the car. Alright guys, this is pretty tight down here, but I'm trying to show you guys where this is at. There's your front pipe right there. There's a tray here that has to be taken off of the car. And this is the drain bolt. It is a 10mm hex, and I'm sorry if it's really windy. And then this one up here, right there, is the filler. So you drain here, you fill here. And if you have the motul gear 300 like we do, you don't need a pump to transfer it, because the motul gear 300 has like giant nozzles that come out, and you can squeeze the fluid in that way. So we're gonna drain here, fill here, and then we're gonna go do the differential. Alright guys, we got the drain plug out, and it's currently draining the oil out, as you can see, and it's leaking on the side of it. Give me a second. It's kind of windy today, so bear with me here. But we pulled the drain plug out. It's a magnetic drain plug, so if there's any metal in the transmission, it's going to come out here. But honestly, this drain plug looks pretty damn good. There's not a lot of metal on it. There's just a little bit on the top layer right there. We're going to take all that off when we put it back on. The washer also looks pretty good. It's pretty thick washer, so we're probably going to change. We got replacement washers for the filler. I believe they're for the filler plug. So we're going to do that. And once the transmission fluid is changed, we're going to go back to the differential. So we're going to clean this up, put fluid in it, and go to the diff. So one of the advantages of running the motul gear 300 in the car, other than it being a great fluid, it also has these awesome filler nozzles, so you don't need a pump to transfer the fluid into the transmission. It's pretty simple how to work it. You grab the top of it here. I don't know if I'll be able to show you on camera or not. Do you want to hold that? So you pull up on it like this, and the nozzle comes out, and then you twist off the top, and you're ready to go. Okay, so far we have 1 liter into the car. The transmission takes 2.2 liters, and you fill it up through here. I'm going to show you guys what it looks like when the bottle's in there. But having this nozzle on the end of it to fill it in makes it so much easier. We don't need to use a pump to get it in. So once I have the bottle placed up there, I'll show you guys what it looks like when you're filling it. Alright guys, this is what the bottle looks like up at the top. And you can actually squeeze the bottle too, so that it helps get the fluid in a little bit faster. But having the bottle up there like that makes it a lot easier. So once this is all filled up, we're going to start doing the differential. And yeah, you guys can see how to do that. Alright, we just pulled the plug off of the differential, and the differential plug has kind of a lot of gunk and everything on it. We're going to clean all that off and put it back into the car. But this just shows you that when these cars get a decent amount of miles on them, you're going to want to change your trans and diff fluid into them so that they do run a little bit better. So we're going to clean this up, put more fluid in it, and put it back into the car. And I'll give you my updated impressions once I drive the car a little bit, and we'll see how I like it. Okay, the plug's all cleaned up. We can put it back into the car. Okay guys, we're under the diff now. I already drained the fluid out, put the drain plug back in. When you buy this kit on, I forget what website I bought it off of, I'll have to look at it. But when you do it, you get new crush washers for the drain right here, and for the fill up here. You fill it up here, drain it here. It's a 10mm hex, like last time, right here. And we're gonna fill the differential up. Differential takes 1.3 liters of the differential fluid. So I'm going to fill that and put the plug in, and then we're pretty much done. Alright, quickly, a lot of people ask if you need to get the Gear 300 LS, which is for limited slip differentials. For the BRZ, since it does have a Torsen limited slip diff, you don't really need to get the limited slip stuff, mostly because the LS has a friction modifier in it, in a way, for clutch type differentials, and the Torsen limited slip does not need that in it. So I mean, it wouldn't hurt to use it, but it's not necessary to use it either. So you can use the Gear 300 regular in the BRZ's limited slip diff. Alright guys, so that's how you change transmission and differential fluid onto a Subaru BRZ Santa Fe or GT86. Again, this is motul gear 300, 75 weight 90. I'm going to be doing a review of this stuff once I drive it in the car for a couple weeks and get a good feel for it. A lot of people say this does make the transmission and the differential feel a lot smoother. But if your car is getting up there in miles per hour, around between like 30,000 to 40,000, you should be changing this fluid. and cleaning off the drain plugs, and so the car will be a little bit smoother. So I want to thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you learned something, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take